People ask us why we don't do full flat grinds. Well, you may not realize this, but every one of our knives is full flat ground before we convex it. We remove steel by using a flat grind, whether it's full grind or a saber grind height. But all of our blades, we flat grind them first to get the blade to the right cross section, and then from there we convex it to sharp. All right, and those of you who have been here to a grinding know that that's a two-stage convex. We don't convex right to sharp. We put in a convex bevel, and then we convex the blade to that and blend them together. It's much stronger. If you're asking why we don't do a full flat right to sharp, there's a real good reason. There's no support for the carbides. It's real simple. It gets real sharp, but it won't hold the edge. And people say, well, they're really easy to sharpen. They better be, and you better have a sharpening stone with you, because they do not hold an edge when they are done that way. If you put a micro bevel, they'll hold an edge a lot longer. In everything I know about knives, convex blades with convex edges hold an edge longer. They're not as thin on the edge. So yes, you'll have other grinds that feel sharper. They're not sharper. What you want to do in a field is use your knife. I never have to resharpen my knife in the field. People say, well, what do you use in the field? Nothing. That's what I use, nothing. Because the convex edge is not going to get dull with a day's work. And you just strop it on your pant leg, and the carbides realign themselves and come right back up. The reason we use convex geometry is because it works. And I don't buy my knives, and I don't use my knives to sharpen them. I'm not a big fan of sitting there sharpening my knives. And I have it way easier than you guys. I have a whole bank of buffers out there and grinders. I can sharpen anything in a matter of a couple of minutes. Might take you a couple of hours. But the reason we use convex instead of flat is because it holds the edge longer. It has better support for the carbides, and that's what you're cutting with, is the carbides.